All right, hello, my wonderful students. This is part 2 of foldable number 4. And if you notice here, we still have the function from the last one. It's because I wanted to show you guys how to actually clear it. So we're going to go in here and find our mouse. And we're going to kind of scroll up all the way to the X in the top right-hand corner. And we're going to go boop. And it's your choice if you want to save it. I usually don't save it, so I'm going to click no. And this is going to bring us back to our menu, and we're going to create a new document. We're going to go down to add graphs again. And, oh, I need to show you the whole calculator, right? So let me, can you zoom out? That's about it on what shows this time. Why? I wonder why that is. All right, so, but if I need to go up, I'll show you guys where this is, because I know the only thing that's down here is the XYZ. Everything else that we're going to need is up here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click on our little piecewise function, which is that button right there. And once again, we're going to click OK. And if you notice, once again, it's 3 piecewise functions. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to click down because sometimes it takes a little long for the mouse to activate. Click OK. Now we have our thing there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our first function, which is parentheses x plus 4, close parentheses, squared. Go back to our x squared. Then we're going to go to our restriction. And we have our x is less than or equal to. Once again, that's our control equals. And we just go down to our less than or equal to sign there. Click the good button and 4. Now we have our first line already done. We'll move over by using the arrows back to our next line. And we have a linear, which is x plus 2. Scooch over there. And then we have our restriction in the domain, which is at -4. Oh, the other one was also a -4, so we got to change that one. Luckily for us, we can just go up there and add the negative in. Control equals, and it's less than x. And then x is control equals less than or equal to 0. Then we go down here to the next one here, and we have our negative x. We have negative, and once again, I'm just using this x down here, but it doesn't want to show on this one here. Okay, and we go down to restriction, and we have that our x is control equals greater than 0. Once we have everything in, we just go ahead and push this wonderful enter button, and it'll just go beep, boop, beep, and create our wonderful, wonderful graph. So now we're going to go ahead and move it over, see if it matches. And it looks like Mr. Payan did it again. What a wonderful thing. So this is what you would graph into your thing. So if you notice here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 is our first restriction. And at 0, it also has a restriction. And you can see this is our line, our quadratic, and then another line. So it's quadratic, linear, linear. Which is what you would put on the flip side. It would be quadratic, linear, linear, using a calculator to graph. So once again, this will be blanked. So you would have to transfer this data you have here onto here. And the only thing you're going to do is actually just set the restrictions according to this. So if you notice, this is open-ended, close-ended, close-ended, open-ended. So that's what you guys are going to be adding.